Anyway, Shalom. First and foremost, call all Yahweh, Shem Yahweh Shah, Shem Dash. Double honors go out to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who through the Holy Spirit continue to teach us His truth and wisdom. Alright? This is Norma of the DC camp. And I came across this video, and this as a reminder of our punishment as Israelites and how we fell, and the people that the Most High set over us. Alright, and when it says base, these Edomites are a base people, trust in that. They are very base. This is from South Africa. This is from citizenfreepress.com. And wow, this one. Okay, everybody, you know, the mass situation, we know it's worldwide. We know that by and large it's BS. This is more about controlling the people, what's coming down the pipe, and also whatever surveillance system they're working on. But in the meantime, yeah, everybody's frustrated, rightfully so, because we all know those would have a brain, and it's BS. Alright? But anyway, this woman goes into a store, and you got to ask yourself, I don't know at what point she's asked to put on a mask, whether it's as she's entering or she's already done her shopping, she's ready to check out, in which case you got to question, well, why did you wait so long? But in any case, let's, go with what we see. Alright, so I don't know, a so-called black lady asked her, and if this is some attempt to show up the black girl for asking her. But this woman, oh wow, let me just read it. It says, woman pulls off underwear, uses thong for mask in store. Alright, and I'm just going to go ahead and play this. Wait a minute. Yeah, because let's go to the full story. It might not have the video. I might have to come back to this though. We'll see. But anyway, I'm reminded of several scriptures. One, of course, we know that the Israelites didn't particularly mingle with the Edomites, their arch enemies, mortal enemies to be more precise, going back to the early times, I'm thinking of King David, who hated them, and a few others, and rightfully so. Alright, let's see if this video, yeah, apparently it is. It says, woman uses her own thong as mask after nearly being kicked out of store. Now, in South Africa, it's big fine and or jail. So, I mean, a lot of people don't use that, but why not just, I'm going to say this, but tear off part of your dress, anything, but no. This is a statement. Alright? That's just nasty. Alright, here is it says, and people, some of the comments, they were commending her on her ingenuity. I mean, wow. Of course there were other Edomites. If this is the same video I was looking at, you can see the woman from behind. Oh, it's taking so much time to load here. I might have to, I'll just read it and I'll go back to the other one. It says, don't get caught with your pants down unless, of course, you need a face mask in a jiffy. A woman in South Africa avoided getting thrown out of a pick and pay by using her panties as a mask. Smartphone camera footage obtained by Newsflash caught the bizarre interaction in which the store guard asked the maskless woman who was waiting with her cart of groceries in the checkout line. So she had been in the store for a period of time beforehand, which again, as I said, begs the question, why did you wait so long for this? Was this, like I said, was this staged somehow? Don't know. I'm just looking at the end result of this, and it's, wow, It says, having no mask handy, the resourceful, listen to this, The resourceful renegade objects before pausing, presumably the moment a light bulb went off in her head. Like, see, they always make themselves, the high IQers, whatever have you. All right. It says in the next moment, the cheeky customer can be seen reaching up beneath her paisley printed skirt, then pulling her black thong underwear down her legs and up to her face, where she placed it in such a way as to cover her nose and mouth. Damn. Here's proving my point. Happy, she says sarcastically. An astonished onlooker can also be heard uttering, "Good Lord," from behind with the camera. Meanwhile, another shopper standing on line directly behind the now pantsless woman encouraged to stop. Well, personally, I find it acceptable. It is a mask. And quite frankly, I think the bacteria on your knickers is less than on the mask. These people, if you want to call them that. Ugh. When I read this, I thought about the Khazars from the Khazar Empire. And I thought about how they wore their undergarments until they literally disintegrated. Alright? And I know my own experience with some of these devils. You go into a restroom, alright, and more times than none, they'll just zip and dip. No washing their hands or nothing, and they expect you to shake their hands and shit. Nah, no, never mind. Alright. Another one says, well done to you. Brilliant. However, internet critics aren't so impressed. Come on, grow up. What must your family think? Alright. Added another, this makes me sick. She is aware of the law worldwide. We have a serious virus and she thinks a G-string will save her. Alright. Apparently there's no more comments on this. So, yeah, I mean, wow, I didn't want to take too long on this, so let's go see the actual video. I mean, wow. Praising this thing, alright? Nasty. Oh. Alright, as soon as it loads here. Wow, just wow. Alright, so here we go. Let's see if it'll load right. To their hatred for you, for us. Alright. So, wow. let's get a few scriptures here. Wow. Go straight to it. Wow. Doesn't matter. I'm still better than you. Who knows what was going through her head, you know? How dare you call me out for not wearing a mask? You know, fill in the blank. Yeah, you know, hey, pray for shorter days. That's, you know, got to get the hell up out of here. Once again, I apologize. What I'm working with, still trying to load here. Oh, let's see. I might just have to. Let's see. Job 30. All right. This is Job chapter 30, verse 1. And the heading is Job's honor is turned into extreme contempt, his prosperity into calamity. We won't get that far, but I'm not going down that far. But verse 1, it says, but now they that are younger than I, all right, talking about these Edomites, these people that refer to themselves as white, it says, have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. That's how low they are. He says, yea, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished. For want and famine they were solitary, flying into the wilderness in former time, desolate and waste, who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. They were driven forth from among men. All right, they cried after them as after a thief because of their ways. And to show you how low we've been brought down, the whole world is subjected to these devils, and look at the condition of the world as a result. All right, they can't tolerate much more. They got to go. All right, let's oops, well, now it loads up. Let's see. All right, so let's left off at 5. Let's go to 6. It says to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in caves of the earth, and in the rocks. They were driven up, all right, in that area just above where the Caspian and the Black Seas, that little bottleneck there, on up into what we know now as Russia, in the areas of Kiev and Georgia, and that area there. That's where they were driven. All right. It says again. Let me read 5 again. They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief. Meaning they were driven, so they didn't have much of a choice. All right, to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in caves of the earth, and in the rocks. So they became what? That's called the Caucasus Mountains. So therefore, they are known as Caucasians. Verse 7, among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together. Here it is, verse 8, they were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. Let's go into that real quick. They have the nerve to talk about other people, but that, when you find out, let me find a blank page here. Alright, I'll come to that later. What you come to find out is, okay, children of fools, yea, children of base men. Let's go into that. Alright. And that's Strong's H8034 Shum. Alright. Reputation, glory, name, alright. Monument. Alright. Through the idea of a definite and conspicuous position. Alright. As a memorial. Alright. Renown, report. So they've been held in low regard. Alright. So let's go back. Alright. Whoops. I didn't go that far down. Hold on. Alright. H5217, Naka'a, alright, to strike, scourge, smite, alright, drive away, beviler, alright, alright, that's not what I'm looking for, so let's go to vile. Alright, let's see. Let's go to the dictionary.com. See, there's a need to always, if you notice in your interactions with these Edomites, these so-called white people, there's always this, I don't know, like desperation on their part to make themselves seem like they're always better than you. This is vile, alright, as an adjective. It says viler, vilest, wretchedly bad, highly offensive, unpleasant, or objectionable, repulsive or disgusting as to the senses of feelings, morally debased, alright. Everything is good to go with them. Look at all these bills they pass, alright. This is why we get into scriptures like Isaiah 5 and 20, you know. What's bad they call good, you know. Wow. And Isaiah 10, of course, they pass in laws, unrighteous decrees, alright, in order to protect these things, alright. And yet, as a man, especially as an Israelite man, you're seen as the lowest. So everything, and that's why I want to get into this, because as soon as it loads here, once again I apologize. Come on now. This is a term in psychology, alright. Let's see. Here we go. And you can tell, especially when it comes to Jake, that this applies. I'm going to read it over here. It says, psychological projection, alright? A defense mechanism in which the human ego defends itself against unconscious impulses or qualities. Psychological projection is a defense mechanism in which the ego defends itself against unconscious impulses or qualities, both positive and negative, by denying their existence in themselves, by attributing them to others. For example, a bully may project their own feelings of vulnerability onto the target, or a person who is confused will project their own feelings of confusion and inadequacy. Alright, let's go into and if you've ever read, and I encourage you if you haven't to do so, let's see, here it is, where did I leave off? All the people. It says projection incorporates blame shifting and can manifest as shame dumping. Alright, and that's what they do with Jake. You know, lately they come up with, well, they're a bunch of thugs and all that, which is code for, you know, nigger. Alright, but all these focuses on Jake, what takes the light off of them. Alright, that's just the way. These are the people that, you know, hey, we're still on punishment, never forget. Alright, let's see, anything else on this? Oh, it goes, well, perfect, the Babylonian Talmud, and that's these fake Jews, that's their book. It says, notes the human, who better to with all the child molestation and what they do with the circumcision with the males. All right, I mean, it's all, when you read that thing, it's just disgusting. It says, notes the human tendency toward projection and warns against it. Do not taunt your neighbor with the blemish you yourself have. All right, religious people of the Christian faith believe that in the New Testament, they say Jesus, all right, we know better. It says, Yahweh shall warn against projection. It says, why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank or the beam? You know, it's scripture, all right? And that's exactly it. But this man just is the hypocrite. So, wow. See where this is going? But I hope you get the point, all right? I mean, I'll post this in the description box. But that's what they do, all right? Yet, these are the scum, all right? This is what's over us. And I'm not going to spend much more time on it. You know, it's disgusting. Why would you even do that? But again, the hatred for us is so great. And they're up there, you know, having amongst themselves, these Edomites, oh, I think it's brilliant. I'm trying to, you know, I mean, it's fucking disgusting is what it is. All right, so with that, like I said, I've had enough. Hey,